interesting things about making these videos daily is what I'm trying to learn is the balance between waking up every morning and just having my camera out and videoing and then putting together a neat little video, and the other trying to just learn to enjoy my surroundings and not be concerned with the camera and the video I'm going to create. Because I mean, again, this is video 23. So over 3 weeks I've been making these videos, and there's been a real kind of, not every day I wake up with an idea or with even necessarily the desire to want to video, you know, like I'm videoing the intro to this video. It is Tuesday the 6th, you're watching this is the Monday video, you know, and I shot an intro video yesterday and it was fine, but I didn't have the right mindset as to what I wanted the video to be. So it's only kind of retrospectively that I kind of put the video together that I kind of can see what it could be, or what it needs to be for that day. And the reality is that yesterday I had a really lazy morning where I edited Sunday's video. I went to the gym, and then I spent most of the day with my mum and dad. Like I sort of mentioned, they're going home actually on Wednesday morning, which is tomorrow morning. So they're here for one more day. And you know, when you're around other people and you're spending time with people, you don't want to be videoing stuff. And also it's like, what am I videoing? You know, am I videoing the inside of a coffee shop where we were sat? And you know, this is like the thing is that when you do a travel vlog, like you're on holiday, so every day is an adventure. Whereas for me, I'm kind of living here, so every day is like normal life. Not every day is video worthy per se, but if I'm committed to doing the daily video, which I am, then I think that there's an agreement that me and you need to have as the audience, is that some days maybe there's a way that I can still create the video that has a little bit of value and a little bit of something to you guys, the viewers, without it necessarily taking over my whole day and there are going to be days where I do that and days where I don't. But you know, so I wanted to just sort of share that with you, because one of the things I said when I wanted to start creating these videos was documenting my journey. You know, yes, obviously you guys are coming along for the ride, and you know, hopefully as I sort of share with you some of the training things, some of the exciting things that I'll be doing while I'm here, I still want that you to be part of the process, but I also want to be able to look back at this in 4 months time, 6 months time, a year time, and understand what I was thinking on that specific day of the year. And that's kind of what I've been thinking in terms of the creation of these videos, is that it's not, I want every day to be this perfect vlog style video, but the reality is that's not always going to be the case. Like much like I'm sure everyone's life watching this, there are days which are full of adventure and full of excitement, and there are days where it's actually I'm sat on the sofa watching TV all day. And you know, I can still create a video that day, it just might not be in the similar style to what they have been. And I think that is something that with a daily video I need to wrap my head around. I need to understand that it's okay to not be this perfect charismatic person on camera the whole time. Not that I ever am that, but it's okay to just put something out there. So the video that I've kind of created for today, that I'm releasing today, is actually just a training montage. So I've sort of in the process of putting together my sort of training club program, which is essentially my training. So as I'm sort of going through, yesterday was day one, week one, day one, wrong way around, of my new training block. So I've got I'm going to be doing a half marathon. So I'm going to be training for a half marathon. The way the visa works, just to give you guys a bit of insight, is the moment I enter, I've got a tourist visa, which is a 6-month visa. From the day I enter the country, I get 60 days in the country. Now, on that 60th day, I can go to the immigration office, I can pay, and I can get another stamp where I can stay in Thailand for another 30 days. So that gives me 90 days in the country. And then before the end of that 90 days, I need to leave the country. So go to somewhere else, fly somewhere else, or whatever it might be. And then when I come back into the country, I get another 60 days. And then after that 60 days, I can get another 30-day stamp, etc. But my visa only lasts for 6 months. Now, if I can leave the country and come back in before the end of that 6 months, I still get 90 days. So what I need to try and do is work out the logistics of when I leave the country, I want to try and time it so that I do a half marathon. So I'm currently looking at half marathons around, I think my 90 days is technically up on like the 15th of April. But if I need to do something at the end of March, then that's still kind of, whenever I come back in, I get the 60 days again. So I'm waffling on, but I want to give you guys a little bit of an understanding of how the visa works and how I'm trying to time these things, right? So currently looking at doing a half marathon on the 24th of March, which is actually my birthday, which is interesting because the 24th of March 2023, I did my first ultra run. So I quite like that idea, in Vietnam. So on the coastal town of Da Nang, I think that's how you pronounce it. So I'm currently looking at doing that. I'm just kind of working out the logistics of flights, etc., how easy it is to kind of get to. But that's the current plan, and that is only 7 weeks away. So like I said, I was in an ideal world, I'll be looking at somewhere around that sort of 15th of April, which would be 9 weeks away, which is a bit more prep. I'm going to do the best I can, but I'm not setting expectations. I don't really care if I run a 145 or a 135 or even really a 155. I don't really care. It's the experience of doing it, and the training for it is actually what I realized when I ran the marathon is the achievement, at least the way I look at it, the achievement isn't the marathon. The achievement is sticking to the 11 weeks, 12 weeks, whatever the duration is of training, the consistency. That's the achievement. And actually, the mistake people make is that they look at the marathon as the goal. It's not. The goal is the training block. The training block makes you marathon ready, and the biggest mistake you can make after completing said marathon or anything that you do is to then stop. So I think that with life and in everything, we need to maintain momentum. Now, it doesn't mean that the speed needs to stay the same. We just don't need to stop moving. So we can slow down and speed up and slow down and speed up, but we always need to have that forward motion. And that is something that I have definitely kind of missed since the completion of the marathon. And it was kind of drowned out because I've been here and like moving around Thailand a little bit, but now I'm settled. That routine is something that I enjoy. And having something in the calendar that's like, right, this is what I'm training for. And that's kind of something that I think is important. It doesn't have to be physical related. I think it's business goals, like courses you might be completing, books that you're reading. There's an end point to that to continue moving forward. I like the idea. That's just my personality. I like that. And I think it's quite a valuable tool, something that for a long part of my life I overlooked. Because I used to train just for the sake of training. So actually having something that you're preparing your body for, and it just gives you a bit more narrow vision, like dials in your focus a little bit. So that's the current plan. Going to be training for a half marathon end of March, beginning of April. I'm going to lock that in over the next 2 or 3 days. So the training club plan that I'm currently working through, my weights is still going to be Monday, Wednesday, Friday with an optional day on Saturday. Running will be Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday as the main runs, and then additional cardio will be swimming. Probably do that 2 to 3 times a week just in the morning, but that will be kind of super low key. But that's the kind of current plan. I'm going to be sort of documenting my training. These will be muddled into the vlog styles, maybe some standalone videos like today, which is a bit more of like, well, I call these like a training montage because it's a 2 minute 30-second video, which is just taking you through my upper body workout of the day. So I'll give you the details as to what I'm doing. I'm not going to do this every workout because obviously this is going to be what I'm selling. So this will be a paid thing. That if you like the look of this training and you like the way I train and the way I think, because I'm going to try and do more videos explaining the thought process behind why I do what I do. If you like that, then please feel free to get in contact. I'm going to be launching the training club program in the next couple of weeks. But if you need one-to-one coaching in the meantime, please feel free to reach out. But I just wanted to give you a little bit of insight as to where I'm at, what the plans are, as hazy as they may be moving forward, and what this video is going to be about. So maybe it's a bit of a cop-out, not giving you the montage of life, but showing you how I train is part of why I want to do these videos, and it's going to be part of my life here anyway, because training is a big part of my life. And yeah, hope you enjoy the video. See you tomorrow.
rushing up my spine when I saw you dancing into the fire. Never thought I'd see you losing your mind. I saw you thinking like you lost your